Morning, everyone. My name is Doug. How you doing today?
Good.
All right. Today we're going to have a cooking class on, well, first let me say this. How many have ate tacos?
No.
Okay. What's the biggest problem you have with tacos?
Falling apart.
Where does it end up?
In your lap.
Or
On the floor.
on the plate? And what do you end up doing when it's on the plate?
Scraping it. Scooping
And eating
up.
it. So I figured let's make taco casserole. Instead of me sitting there breaking my taco up all the time, this time we're going to actually make a taco casserole. So we just put it on a plate and eat it that way. To start off with it, here's my ingredients to make my taco casserole. You need to have some jalapenos, some Pam for the pan so it doesn't stick, pinto beans, little can of tomato sauce, 2 cans of corn, salsa, tomatoes, lettuce, some tortilla chips, and some cheese. All right, and of course the hamburger, which I cooked ahead of time due to time purposes on the speech. And this you would cook, you would fry this up, you would drain the grease and the stuff out of it, you put it back in the pan, you would get cheese seasonings or any other kind. It's one package per pound. I usually put in 3 pounds, so I put in 3 packages. I add no water. I mix the seasoning up in the meat without no water in it. Okay? So here we got with the meat. It's all mixed together with the meat right now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a whole can of pinto beans, slap them suckers in there. Now, just so you know, these are hot, okay? So I'm not going to tell you what to put in. You need to decide how much you want to put in these. So I'm going to put in a can and a half of these into it, but these are pretty hot. I buy these all the time. Let's do this one. I add a little more. I add them both. Yeah. Now we're going to add our corn. We're going to take some salsa, chunky salsa. Probably about, I'd say, half a jar. Then we're going to take this and we're going to mix it up. So how are we doing today?
Wonderful. Good.
Now after you mix this up, you need to make sure you have texture to it. You don't want it, too dry. You want a little juice into it. So what else I do is I take a little can of tomato sauce and I put about half a can of tomato sauce in. Mix that up one more time. It gets kind of heavy because the more you make. Then, of course, I don't put my cheese, but we put a little cheese in while it's cooking. About 2 handfuls. And we mix this up, and of course, hit your oven. You need to set your oven to 375. And once it's all mixed up and everything's in it, and then you get your pan out. You spray your pan so it doesn't stick, of course. And you layer it into your pan. And of course I'll be using 2 pans. And then once you got that in your pan and you have your oven to 375, then you would take this, you stick it in the oven for 45 minutes. Now 10 minutes before that 45 minutes, you will take some tortilla chips, you'll break them up really fine, spread it on top, and then put some more cheese on top, and then that 10 more minutes, so you cook at 35, put the tortilla chips on top and the cheese, and then you go another 10 minutes, and you pull it out and you're done. Served on your plate with lettuce, tomatoes, and some more taco sauce, and you have taco casserole. Any questions? You guys ready to eat this in 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming to my speech.